শুরু করি।
Okay, start.
Good evening, everyone. Myself Navanita. I was explaining today renewable energy source in India. Those are the contents: renewable energy, difference between renewable and non-renewable energy. Third is solar power, wind energy, hydroelectricity, tidal power, biomass energy. Introduction: energy from the source that not depend when used, such as wind or solar power. Difference between renewable and non-renewable energy. Renewable energy can be generated continuously without decay of source. Non-renewable energy cannot be generated continuously without decay of source. Second is responsible for 3 to 4% carbon dioxide in environment. Non-renewable energy second is responsible for 91 to 94% of carbon dioxide in environment. No, not renewable energy, not in a reason behind global warming. Non-renewable energy main reason is global warming. Plus hydro, fire, power, wind energy, solar energy, etc. Non-renewable energy, petroleum products, coal, uranium, etc. Renewable energy sources. Those solar energy. Solar power is the conversion of sunlight into electricity, either directly using photovoltaic or indirectly using concentrated solar power in a sunny climate. You can get enough power to run 100-watt light bulb from just CSP capacity in India. Board, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India, and 66% growth in solar proof top market. Recently, India added 240 MW of rooftop solar capacity against 145 MW in November 2014 to October 2015. Extensive solar planet in India, Kamuti Solar Power Plant, Titan Energy Planet, solar water heating. Heat from the sun and use the heat water in glass planet on your roof. Solar furnaces use high ions or mirrors to concentrate and sun energy into a small space and produce very high temperatures. Other uses of solar energy: indoor lighting, outdoor lighting, battery charging, power pump. With solar energy, can heat our home. Mobile charging. Advantage and disadvantage of solar energy. Those are the advantage. Solar energy is free. It needs to fuel and product no wastage of pollution. In sunny countries, solar power can be used where there is no easy way to get electricity to a remote place. Handy from low power uses such as solar power generated light and battery charges. Disadvantage: does not work at night. Very expensive to build solar power station. Solar cell cost and great deal compared to the amount of electricity that will produce their lifetime. Can be unavailable unless you can very sunny climate. Wind energy. Wind power. We have used the wind as the energy source for the long time. The Babylonians of Chinese were using wind power to pump water for igniting crops. 4,000 years ago. Works in wind energy. Wind turbine convert the kinetic energy in the wind into mechanical energy, and generated can convert the mechanical power into electricity. The energy in the wind turn into two or three propel like blades or rotor concerned into main shaft, which spin a generator to create an electricity. Wind energy's advantages are wind is free. Wind farm needed a fuel. Wind farms can be tourist attraction, a good method of supplying energy to remote areas. Disadvantages are the wind energy not always predictable. Some days have no wind. Suitable areas for wind farms are often near the coast where land is expensive. Can kill birds, margin frogs, and tend till strong winds is separated. Wind energy program in India. Growth factor of wind technology develop and strong domestic manufacturing base, conductive policy, farm for investment, quality assurance, National Institute for Wind Energy, Chennai, RLMM committee, revise revise list of manufacture and model committee approves model for wind energy. If there is a magic on this planet, it is the constants in water. Hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity, a dam is built to trap water, usually in a valley where there is a existing lake. Water is allowed of follow through tunnel in the dam to turn turbine and thus drive generated. Hydroelectricity provided 20% of world powers. Hydroelectricity advantages are once the dam is built, the energy is virtually free. No wastage or pollution produced. Much more reliability than wind, solar, or wave power. Electricity can be generated constantly. Disadvantages are building a large dam will flood a very large area upstream, constitute problem for animals that use or live there. Water quality and quantity in downstream can be affected, which can have a impact of part of life. Hydroelectric power plants in India. Koyna hydroelectric power plant in the river Koyna, the state Maharashtra, capacity 1960. Trishalim hydroelectric power plant, Krishna, the river is Krishna, state Andhra Pradesh. Capacity is 1670. Nagpa Jhikar hydroelectric power plant, Satluj river, capacity is Himachal Pradesh 1500. It Sarda Sarbur hydroelectric power plant, Narmada river is Narmada state Gujarat 1450. Tidal power. Tidal power works rather like a hydroelectricity scheme, expected that the dam in much bigger. A huge dam is a built across in river. Insurance when the tide goes and out, the water flow through tunnel in the dam. Tidal power advantages are once you are build a tidal power is free. It is produce a greenhouse gases or other wastage. It needs a fuel. Is produce electricity reliability, not expensive to maintain. Disadvantages are a only provided power for around 10 hours each day when the tide is actually moving in our out. Biomass energy. Biomass is a fuel that is developed from organic materials, a renewable and sustainable resource of energy used to create electricity or other forms of power. First one is scrap lumber, forest, and second one is forest debris. Third one is certain crops. Fourth one is manure, and fifth one is some types of wastage residues. Advantages of biomass energy. It makes a sense to use wastage materials where we can. Um, the fuel tends to be cheap, less damage on the earth's resource. Disadvantages are when burn the fuel, so it makes greenhouse gases. Some wastage materials are not available all year round. Mm, we will always make wastage production, and we can always plant and grow more sugar cane and more trees, so those are renewable too. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
ওকে ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ তোমাকে, তুমি এতটা কোঅপারেট করলে বাবা অনেক কষ্টে। ওকে ওকে, ঠিক আছে, দাঁড়াও 1 মিনিট। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, করে দাও করে দাও, আবার জয়েন হতে হবে, আর একজন আছে, দাঁড়াও, এখন বেরোবে না কেউ।